Hello and welcome to Softy Safiyahs around the world. And we are in Europe, and now we are going to one of the favorite countries with the FIFA World Cup, the Cross World Cups one.
Croatia.
Croatia.
Who played in the final with France?
Yes, and Luka Modric, one of our favorite players, the Golden Ball boot winner. Unfortunately, Croatia ended up on the losing side, 4-2 against French team, but they won all our hearts. You know, the Croatians.
They won with England.
They won with England, and the Croatian president, she was there all along in the T-shirt of the Croatian flag. By the way, what does the flag of Croatia looks like?
I think they thank Russia for saving them.
Okay, so they thank Russia. So the flag is very similar to Russia, but then they added a new emblem in the middle. What is that emblem? What colors?
Czech.
They are Czech. Okay, but they're not Czech Republic. They are like white and red checks, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love Croatia for two reasons. Their dress sense is one of the best in the world. Do you have tie in your school, Softy?
Yeah.
You know, you should thank Croatia for that. I'll tell you a very interesting theory. So the story is in the 17th century, which is like today, if you're in 2018, we are looking at 600 years before us. Okay, 17,
Before the World War.
so 18, 19, 20th, 21st. So this is like 400 years, something like that. The Croatian military was fighting the French. Okay, so there was a fight between Croatia and France. But
Till now they have a...
no, they are not fighting now. But
Right.
what happened is
In
the
the FIFA
French
history
king,
they have.
the French king Louis the, what is the Roman symbol? 10, 1 and 5, 14. So Louis the 14 was there as they are fighting. And instead of focusing on the fight, Louis the 14, the French king, saw the uniform of the military and they were wearing a necktie. You know the tie that we have? And he loved the tie. Despite the fact that Croatia lost the war, the French took the military's uniform and they made it one of the best uniforms of the world, where the ties are the most important piece of dress you have.
Who lost?
The Croatians lost, but they loved the tie so much that the French went and gave all the belonging back to Croatia. So it's an interesting thing. So the ties, you know, you say in businesses, in schools, in personalities, in theaters. So now, thank Croatia for giving us the tie. And sometimes you can loosen it up. But Croatia gave something else also to us. You know, Little Hearts, that lovely biscuits we eat? Croatians are the one who invented this kind of biscuit. So even in the capital, what is the capital of Croatia?
Zagreb.
Zagreb. So in Croatia's capital, the little hearts are decorated with icing and sometimes even little mirrors are on them. They are ornamental, but then today people have made it into sweet snack. They're edible and they're so favorite that it is the logo of the Zagreb tourism. So Croatian tourism's logo is a little heart with a mirror into it. There is a very famous author called George Bernard Shaw. George Bernard Shaw says that anyone who wants to see paradise on earth should visit Croatia. Whoa, that's a powerful statement. He meant a small city called Dubrovnik is a beautiful port city. He said this is what heaven should look like. I love Croatia. And you know what? All of you should check the Croatian national football players having made a tourism ad. It is so beautiful. Croatia is a land of dreams. I would love to go to this land. One last thing about Croatia before I jump to a new country is, what are those dogs called which are like white with black spots?
I don't know.
They are called Dalmatians. You've seen the
forgot.
movie Dalmatians, 101 Dalmatians, I think there's 102 Dalmatians. So these Dalmatians, which are loved across the world, are the ones which come from Croatia. There is a Dalmatian coast right to the north of Croatia. And yes, Croatians also have a horse similar to Dalmatian, which is also spotted horse.
Appaloosa.
Appaloosa. So
That one Muslim was
one of the caliphs was there who bought an army of Appaloosa, but that is an Asia story, so we'll hold on to that. But I want to just jump from Croatia to one of his neighboring country, which is so interesting, called Slovenia. You know, Croatia and Slovenia share almost similar flags. The emblem changes, but
How they're similar? They're so different.
they're similar with the stripes. You know, the colors are just upside down, isn't it? The same colors, red, white,
But
and
the
blue.
symbol is also...
The symbol is different of
Then
Slovenia.
Serbia, Slovakia...
What's Slovenia symbols representing?
Alps.
Alp mountains. Okay. You know what? in the capital every month in Washington DC, the embassies of Slovakia and Slovenia meet every month. The people from Slovakia and the people of Slovenia, they meet every month in United States Assembly to exchange the email that are mistakenly sent to one another's country. Even today, people are confused with what is Slovakia and what is Slovenia.
But
They are
I
two different countries.
If there is an Alps mountain, so
Then it is?
it's Slovenia. Then if there is some other symbol, so it's
That is Slovakia. And what's the capital of Slovenia?
Ljubljana.
Ljubljana. Wow. Slovenia is one of the tiny green countries in the Alp mountains. Beautiful. I'll tell you something else. Slovenia had the first discovery of the Neanderthal flute. Neanderthal are the Homo erectus ancestors. Before we became fully grown men, according to Darwin's theory, we were Neanderthal man. Neanderthal man were people who used to, make fire from stones. One of the oldest musical instrument was found in Slovenia. All right, and then one of the traditional song of Slovenia, or the folk dance of Slovenia, is people will dress up in large sheepskin. They will behave like sheep, bleating, meh, meh, and then go around. Interesting, isn't it, Safia? How do people love being who they are? And then, ding dong, Lake Bled, which is one of a fairy tale castle, is right in the center of a lake, and there's a white church there.
Slovenia only.
Yes, if you row to the island, you make sure you ring the bell. Legend says if you ring the bell, one of your wishes will get fulfilled. Wow, let's do some food before we go on to some other country. And one of the things that Slovenians love is potatoes, bacon, and onion into a little dumpling. And this delicacy is something you should never ever miss while in Slovenia. Alright, so here is a bonus. I'm taking to a very interesting country and the third one in our episode today. And this is a country which came out of the Bosnian War. So I'll tell you a story. One of the worst war after World War II was a war in the region called Bosnia, where the Serbs, civil war, the Serbs, the Serbians, the Muslims, which is the Bosnians, and the Croatians, the soldiers fought for a land
Who was supporting Croatia?
So there were three people, all ethnic groups. Ethnic means indigenous group. Muslims, Croatians, and Serbians. All of them will become a new country.
No, Muslims like.
Yeah, so these Serbians are, all of them are just ethnic people. They are Christians, they are Muslims, they are Jews. These are
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yes. So this was a country called Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
And Yugoslavia today is broken down into actually how many? 5 countries?
More than 5.
More than 5?
Ukraine.
Okay, Ukraine.
Serbia. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Then Slovakia.
Slovenia, not Slovakia, Croatia, Montenegro, and Macedonia. This was one of the worst wars
also.
people went. And Kosovo also. Yes, a small country called Kosovo. Today, 3 groups now live and happy. So there are 3 different Bosnians, Serbians, and Croatians. So there are 3 languages also. These 3 languages. And now, after many years of
Which
war,
are the 3 languages?
The Bosnians, Serbians, the Serbs speak Serbians, and the Croats are called Croats.
Why
Croatian.
are they called as Serbs?
Because they're from Serbia. Alright. So today they have built a bridge called the Mostar Bridge, which was destroyed when the war was going on. And this bridge is a symbol of hope now. People fight in the world. And I wonder why people kill each other for land. Safia, don't you think this land does not even belong to us? When we die, we'll either be buried or cremated or burned. But then people fight for land and they kill each other. When I go to Africa and we do Africa, it'll be sad story of the Africans, the Rwandans, the Sudanese, the Indonesians, the Syrians. They all are fighting each other. Today there are walls across. America wants to build a wall with Mexico. Isn't it? North and South Korea wants to break a wall. We should learn from Germans. Yeah, they broke the wall, and that's what we want in the world. We want peace and love. So I'll tell you a story of a Bosnian war hero. That's a dog. And this dog actually ran across the entire Yugoslavia where there were landmines.
How?
Landmines. He was trained. He was trained to sniff the landmines. The landmines, remember we said the story that people when they blast, and this is a hero. This dog was a Belgian
He died?
dog. No, Betsy. He did something amazing. 20,000 landmines is what he cleared, and these are the heroes we have. Animals are better than people in today's world. So that's a story. Until then, bye bye from everyone here.